Hey guys, what's going on? 8 here, and today I will be doing actually a little Redstone tutorial about a new vanilla single player slash multiplayer command, which is of course tellraw. So tellraw was actually added in one of the new snapshots, and the videos are already out there, but I'm making a 5-part lesson series about how to use these command blocks, and hopefully by lesson 5 I'll actually create a full uh, vanilla minigame for you guys, which you can actually download. Um, I'll actually put download links here for you guys to look at this. I've only started some. This will be like lesson 1 with all the signs, and then I'll hopefully add more and more till we like create a full-on little mini game. But of course, again, tellraw. So basically, the usage is this: slash tellraw, insert player, and then raw JSON message. So the tellraw command is using JSON text format, which actually, once you get used to using it in command blocks or in chat, because you can actually do it in both, it becomes really simple and really easy, and it's just fun like that. So let's get started. So this is normal text. So this is an example of a slash tellraw function. So this is no color, this is no nothing, this is just normal text. So this is how we do it. Alright, so we're going to do tellraw at all. So I want everyone on the server, or in this case just single player, but everyone that's playing, I'm going to open a bracket. I'm going to put text with a colon, then put an open quotation. This is an example of a slash tellraw function. Put another quote to close that, and then put a closed bracket, and that will run that function. This is the easiest of learning it. Once you actually learn that, it's not much different. Whoa, lightning in the desert. But it's not really different after you do all this, to be honest. It will not get much different. I really need to set ball. So it's really not that different, to be honest, once you get used to it. So this is color chat. So when I click on this, it's now red. This is an example of a tellraw function. This is really simple, guys. So let's start from the beginning. So tellraw, everyone on the server, text. This is an example of a tellraw function, and I'm still going to add the close quotation because I need to end the text, but I'm going to put a colon, and then I want the color with the colon set to red, and I'm going to close that. So that will say, okay, say this text, but add the text color to red. Really simple stuff. Next, we have bolded chat. I'm going to click on this. This is an example of a tellraw function. This is just bolded red. And again, this is really simple. Everything's the same except we have the color red. We're going to have another comma here. And we're going to put bold, colon, true. And then we're going to close that bracket. This is really simple, guys. I don't know how much more difficult it can get, but it really can't get more difficult, to be honest. Alright. So we are gonna have bolded and strike through chat. Actually, I have tested it. I don't know why I put bolded. When you do strike through, apparently it doesn't add bold for some reason. So when I do this, this is an example of a tellraw function, and that has a line through it. Did I really not add bold? Oh, well that's embarrassing. Let's see if it works now. Oh, yeah, it does work. God, I'm stupid. But yeah, bolded and strike through chat. So again, all we're adding, guys, is whenever we're adding something to this, we're just adding a new line of text. Very simple. So I'm just going to put true, strike through is true. Bold and strike through, everything's the same except I need to... Okay, so there we go. Bolded and underlined, all that fun stuff. Again, all we're adding here, guys, is underlined set to true. Once you learn how to do all this, it will not get much different. It will not get difficult at all after this. So everything before and italics. Before I do this, I need to add bold true. Whoops. Alright, so I'm going to run this command. This is an example of a tellraw function. Strike through, underlined, and bolded. Simple. We're just going to put italic and set that to true. And then we're going to, let me add bold in here real quick. Bold, true. Alright, so everything before and obfuscated. Obfuscated. Really fun. This is bolded, obfuscated, and that's what it runs. Very cool, actually. All we're doing is setting obfuscated to true, and that's it. So that is the first part of tellraw commands. That's just using the text function. It's probably the easiest part, but again, you'll need to learn that to create a little bit more difficult things. Now we're going to use, let's do, this is the hover event. So usage of the hover event. Hover over this for this function to work. I'm going to hover over it, and a little new box pops up and says, this is how a function works. Very simple. We're going to go in here, and this one, hover is a little bit more complicated, but once you get used to it, it'll be really simple. So we're going to have tellraw at all text in quotations, hover over this function to work, close quotations, comma, hover event, and we're going to put a colon and a new bracket. We're going to put a bracket inside a bracket. Action set to show text, comma, value, set to, this is how this function works. And we're going to put two brackets, guys. This is really important. If you don't put two, this will not work. You're putting two because you opened a bracket right before action, and you open one right before text. So that's how that works. Usage of colored hover event. Hover over this for this function to work. You can just add it. And yeah, so basically we're doing everything the same except for the fact that right before we do this, we're going to put color and then the hover event. That's really all I want to show you guys for hover. I might go into depth in lesson 2 for hover because you can do some... Hover's fun. Don't get me wrong, I like using hover because, I mean, who doesn't? It's a cool little command they implemented, but it's not as cool as this next one. Usage of the click event. So let's click it. Click this function to work. I'm going to click it, and it will do me. And this is what happens when you click on it. So let's go through everything. Yay. Alright, so this will be tellraw at all. Click this function to work. And then we're going to have comma click event. We're going to set that to an open bracket action colon run command value say, and this is what happens when you click on it. Two brackets, of course. That's all it is. Usage of color. This is just will be colored, and of course we'll just do that again. And I'll show you later how to add color to what it does in that. But all we're doing here, guys, just like in the hover event, we're going to set the color to red. Now this is where it gets pretty cool. Usage of effect using the tellraw command. So I'm just going to hit this. It says activate ability. And given speed 1 for 20 seconds, I have speed 2 for 20 seconds. And I can now run around. This is pretty cool, which I will actually be implementing this into a mini game, like I told you guys I'll be creating for you. Hopefully in lesson 5s, but whatever. Alright, so all this is very simple. This is everything we have before. Let's just go over this one more time. Tellraw at all, activate ability, color dark red, bold, true, click event, action run command value, effect at P 121. Okay, guys, this is really important. When you're doing a click event and you want the person that clicks on it to have effect on that, you're going to want to use the at P because this is how it notices the actual player itself, and that's how it knows, hey, it's that person that clicked on it because it's the nearest person that clicked on the chat, which kind of makes sense, but it does because you clicked on it, so you get that effect. And usage of give using tellraw, let me just get rid of all that. I want to keep that. Whoa. Very simple. So click on that, and it says click for stone. I'm going to click on it, and it says given stone times 1 to a 2 square 0. And again, this is cool if you want to put a little vanilla server, everyone like an hour gets 10 diamonds, which is pretty cool. But only if they have, say, a scoreboard, only if they've killed 10 mobs. And every hour that score resets. They get 1 diamond per point, which is sounds hard, but it's actually not that difficult. I set it up in another map actually already. But yeah, the only difficult thing with this, guys, that was everything. That's all I'm showing you guys for this lesson. The only issue with the new tellraw command, only people that have operator status on the server can use clicking and stuff like that. Now, if you're, of course, in single player and you're going to be making a map for single player use only, say an adventure map, this thing is awesome because I want to do something and say let me think here. I need to remember summon. Okay, and let's just put actually let's summon, what is it? Summon, yeah. So let's summon Minecraft chest, and we're going to put it right near the player. So click for some. Oh wait. I forget how to do it. I think you guys get the point. I just don't remember how to do that. Relative location is what it's supposed to do, but whatever, because I can just use summon Minecraft chest. I don't know what it is. Whatever, it doesn't really matter. But yeah, you have to be operator, whatever. You can do a lot of stuff for maps. So that's really cool. So, this was lesson 1, guys. I hope you enjoyed. And yeah, I hope to see you guys back for lesson 2 of tellraw functions. And remember, this will only be a 5-part series, not too long, but it will be in depth. So all you guys can understand the new usage of this awesome command. If you guys are map makers, you will probably want this command because now you can add, without going to the problem of finding mods, you can now use, again, I can now use bolded chat and normal chat and fun and more fun and fun and fun and fun and fun. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. Slap that like button and subscribe, and I hope I'll see you guys next time.